height is equal to problem A is variable. I want to have a student A sir. In here sir, I'm getting the same thing. I'll write like this one. Why should I write everything? I'm going to DS right. How to write the DS? Where is it defined right? N height is equal to now I'm getting for example student height. I want to have height right centimeters. It is inches sir. I'll get it. And then weight is equal to I want to have weight in radius. Finally, we have a age group. Age group is equal to I want to have the name age group. And then the last one is EMI is equal to and semicolon. And then now I am given this program again one more time. Now we have a class data set. I'm going to use this class data. Now tell me, I am getting prop means data is equal to class data set. Now I am getting, tell me how many columns and how the report is looks like. By default, for which will get analysis now. 4 numerical variables, age, height, weight, and BMI. The variable name. Then next column, what you are going to have now? Label. So since you have a label for all the 4 numerical variables, you are going to get the labels, and then you will get 5 default distractions. This is formula. You know what? By the way, this label extra information I do not want to. I want to have all. I want to have analysis and variable name. I do not want to have these labels. If you do not want to have the label, you know what we should do? We have to suppress the label by specifying an option called no labels. The no labels option will suppress the printing of the labels which are present for the numerical. Can you see? Not getting the label column. So if you do not want to have the label column, you should write no labels. So no labels will suppress printing of the labels. Now, I am writing prop means data is equal to class data set. By the way, I do not want to have labels. I am writing a no labels. Tell me, you are going to have a column called variable, then you are going to get the 5 distractions. But that is okay. Can you see how these statistical values for mean, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum? Can you see how many decimals we have? We have too many decimals, right? We have 7 decimals. I do not want to have 7 decimals every time. I want to have only 2 decimals. Generally, how we control the decimal values? By writing a format statement. Okay, but here, for whichever should the format, what are the variables that we have? These are the variables. These are the statistics. But how to control the decimals for statistics? We don't know what statistics we are only getting unless we specify that. Now, to control the decimal value for the statistics, now in prop means we have an option called max tech is equal to. You know what is the max tech? Maximum decimals is equal to. I want to have a 2 decimals, now max tech is equal to 2. Select the program, export the program. Now how many decimals I'm going to get now? I'm going to get only 2 decimals for all the statistics. If you want to have only 1 decimal, you know what we should do? Use the match tech is equal to 1. Now, if somebody is going to say round option, we cannot use the round option here because the round option works only in prop print. Okay, remember in the prop print we have seen the round option. Round option changes in the decimals, 2 decimals round changes. But here we cannot use that one. We use match. By the way, match tech works only in prop prints. You know what is going to happen if I take the match tech is equal to 0? It is going to round to 0 decimal. That means you will not get any decimals here. You only get only the integer value. Very so far. Now tell me what is going to happen if the special prop means data is equal to class data set. We call it run. Tell me what is going to happen now? It is going to execute for which variables? All the numerical variables. And by default, which statistics that we get? What statistics that we are going to get? N means standard deviation. By the way, I do not want to have all these statistics. I want to have only totals for age, height, weight, and BMI. I want to have only total. I do not want to have all these statistics. If you want to have any specific statistics, you know what you should write? Now you should write a statistical keyword called sum. Now you will not get everything. You will not get the default ones. What you are going to get now? We are going to get only sum or nothing but total. So we are going to get the total for all the 4 numerical variables which are age, height, weight, and BMI. Can you see what we are getting now? We are getting only that one. I want to have only average. If you want to have only average, what we should do? We should use a keyword called mean. Mean is actually keyword is going to give average value, mean value for all the numerical variables. And by the way, I do not want to have this label column. If you do not want to have the label column, what we should write? We should write the no labels option. Now, you will not get the label, so we are going to get the variable name and what is the average value that you want to have. And by the way, I want to have only two decimals. So if you want to have two decimals, what you should write? Max check is equal to 2. Now we are going to get only two decimals. By the way, I want to have both mean value and total also. If you want to have both, what we should write now? I am getting from means data is equal to data set name. Yes, I want to have a total. I want to have mean value. I do not want to have any labels. I am getting a no labels option, and I want to have only two decimals. Max check is equal to, sorry, I'm getting, say for example, max check is equal to 2. So that means how many chances that we are going to get now? 2 statistics on which variables? On all the 4 numerical variables, sum and the mean value. I'm writing from means data is equal to sans and third class. Okay. Now making some, tell me what is going to happen with this program and which variables you will execute. Three variables is height and only 3 variables, right? Because in the sans and third class we have only 3 numerical variables you will execute on 3 variables. By default you will get the sum. And by the way, I want to have minimum value and max. What is mean option will do? You will return the minimum value and max will return highest value. And input is height and weight. And along with that, I want to have standard deviation. I want to have median, and I want to have mode, and I want to have a little bit up to this point. Now this is okay. So we are getting the total, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, median, and mode. And by the way, I want to have other statistics also. You know what? I want to have variance value. Okay. I want to have n, number of missing. N percent value 19. We do not have any missing values, so n is going to be 0. Then I want to have first quartile, I want to have a third quartile, I want to have a 10th percentile, P10, and I want to have a 90th percentile, P90, and I want to have, corrected sums of squares, uncorrected sums of squares, UCLM, upper quartile, and LCLM, lower quartile. These are the sum of the statistics I want to have. Now we go to the program. Now, what happened?
Yes,
Uncorrected sums of squares, yes, sir. Is it? I'm going to execute the program again one more time. But this is what we are getting. We are getting total, minimum, maximum, standard deviation, median, mode, variance, n number of missing observations, lower quartile Q1, upper quartile Q3, 10th percentile, 90th percentile, CSS, USS, UCLM, upper 95% CL for mean, lower 95% CL for mean. So these are the sum of the descriptive statistics that you get. So you don't need to worry about all these calculations and formulas. Use the right keyword, automatically you will get. Understand this for everybody?
So what is the P90 and the below?
Correct. P10, 10th percentile. What the 10th percentile of each variable or 90th percentile?
And CSS, what is this?
Corrected sums of squares. Uses uncorrected sums of squares. Upper 95th CL, lower 95th CL. But if I do this program, tell me for which way we are getting this analysis?
All the numerical variables.
But all the numerical variables, right? Now, say for example, I am writing prop means data is equal to class data set. No labels, but I do not want to have labels. Now after no labels, I am writing, tell me what the output is going to be if I put this program. What output it looks like? How the output looks like?
5 automatic.
5 default statistics for which variables?
For all numerical.
For all the 4 numerical variables is height, weight, and DMI. And by the way, I want to have only total what variable. Some options. Reduce. We'll get the total for which variables? For all the 4 numerical variables. And by the way, I do not want to have for all the 4 numerical variables. I want to have it for only for weight variable. If you want to have analysis only for specific variable, now we are going to a statement called last statement. For which variable I want to have analysis now? For weight variable. So its total will be get calculated for which variable now? Only for weight variable. Now you will not get age, height, and BMI. We are going to get analysis for only for weight variable. So if you want to have analysis for only few specific variables, where we should enter variable now? In a statement called bar statement. So bar statement selects or specifies the variable for which you want to have analysis. I want to have analysis for both height and weight. If you want to have analysis for both height and weight, where we should write now? Now, in the last statement, I'm going to height and weight. Tell me what analysis I'm going to get for height and weight. These statistics I'm going to get now. I'll get only the total for both height and weight variables. Now tell me, my requirement is, I want to have average value for weight. Tell me what the program should write. Understand? Average value for this variable? Tell me what the program that you write. Top means data is equal to class data set, and I do not want to have any labels, no labels option. What I want to have? Okay, bad, weight, semicolon. So you will get only for weight variable, you are going to get the average value. That is fine. But you know what? I want to have this average for males separate and females separately. What we should do? I want to have this for males separate and females separately. So that means I want to have this weight by which variable? By 6. So what is the statement I should write? By 6. But you know that if you want it by 6, what is the condition? Now I'm writing on not data is equal to class data set by which variable? By 6 variables semicolon. Now if I select a program, input the program, the data is going to get sorted by 6. And now we are going to get the females what is the average weight and the males average weight. Can you see? This is the females average weight and this is the males average weight. But the most important thing is, when I write a by statement, tell me what is happening now. I'm getting a females table separately, and I'm getting males table separately. But I want to have both the males average weight and the females average weight and the males average weight. I want to have both in one table. Understand what I'm saying? I want to, but if you write the by statement, it is going to print the multiple tables based on the by table. Since in the by statement we have 6 variables, it is printing 2 tables, females, 1 table, males, different table. I'm getting answers, but I'm getting 2 different tables, but I want to have everything in one table. Now if you want to have everything in one table, now see what I'm going to write. Now again, one more time, I'm writing prop means and data is equal to class data set. I do not want to have any labels, no labels option. Yes, I want to have average. Mean for this one, I want to have this one. I want to have for each variable. And now, what was the statement I have written in the previous program? By 6. Now instead of the by statement, I'm writing a new statement called class statement. In the class statement, I'm writing 6 here. So what the class statement will do? Class statement will divide the data category. Do you know how many categories we have in the 6 variable? 2 categories. So now the report is going to come into 2 categories, males and females. Now see, this is how it begins. But you see, we have females. What is the total average weight of females? 90.1111 or something. And males average is 108.95. And that means this is this one and this one is same. But now tell me, what is the difference between by statement and class statement now? By statement is printing in a separate table, but class statement is printing everything in one table. Understand now? Now, I want to have average weight for end, middle, and end. In general, I want to have average weight for end, middle, and end. So tell me what the code I should write. Prop means data is equal to data set name. I'm writing the class data set. I do not want to have any labels, no labels option. I'm using a mean keyword because I want to have that one bad for which variable. I want to have analysis for mean by which way I want to have. Now I'm at you know what? We are going to have average value by any variable based on the age group. We have 3 age groups: adult, middle, and end. Now did you observe any difference between the class and by statement? Did you understand any difference? What is that? When writing the by statement, you have to sort the data. When you're using a class statement, you don't need to sort it. Can you see this? But if you sort the data by age group here. So here we have 2 advantages with the class statement. One is you don't need to sort the data. And what is the second advantage? You'll get all the report in one table. So the report is going to be very crisp and it is going to be easy to understand. So that's why class statement is far superior than the by statement. We always go with the class statement. In the interview, they will ask the question, what is the difference between class and by statement? So if you want to use the by statement, you should sort the data that the precondition represent, and you don't need to sort the data with the class statement. And the second one is by statement is going to generate the reports into separate tables based on the by variable group, but the class statement is going to bring all the categories within the same table. But when you use a class statement, can you say we are getting an extra column called what extra column we are getting here?
Number of observations.
Yes, number of observations. I did ask for that, but I asked for only average of my weight. We are getting an extra unnecessary NOBS, which means number of observations. I do not want to have this one because I do not want to have how many observations we got. If we do not want to have no-base column, you know what we're going to do? We are going to use an option called no no-base. What the no no-base will do? It will suppress printing of the no-base column. Now this is okay. Can you see? Now there is no no-base column now. So this no-base we get only when we have a class statement. If we do not want to print that one, we should use an option called no no-base. So it suppresses printing of no-base column. Number of observations column, no-base column. Understand this very well? You people need to understand that in today's class easy because of tasks. I guess you guys have a separate WhatsApp group, right? And put in the group, Sir is not going to ask about the task, you can come to the class. Okay? You guys have a separate, separate in the sense, not Stances group, you may have your own class group, don't you have?
No, sir. No,
That, you can put that in the Stances group only. You can put that like, Sir is not going to ask about the task, you can come to the class because you guys are missing important classes. There is all the Qurani. Qurani color discolor, chelo that discolor better. And I can go into window. It's up to you then. Okay, then we'll continue in tomorrow's class.
त्याच्या नियम बुद्धी मुश्किल में पैसा की ना तो वो किसी